Good morning or good afternoon. Today we are going to have final touch up with the second chapter as base and salt. So the last class we have studied about preparation of algali. How did you prepare algali? To the salt, table salt, you added water, they decompose, they dissociate to form Na plus Cl minus N. Water dissociate to form H plus OH minus N. This NaOH join to form NaOH, and hydrogen form hydrogen gas, chloride and form chlorine gas. Gas is under diatom. Okay, this is called chloralkali process. This is prepared by chloralkali process. Preparation of alkali. Okay, next today we are going to have new topic, that is bleaching powder. The first one is bleaching powder. How will you prepare bleaching powder? It is prepared from slag lime with water. To the slag lime, add water. The product form is bleaching powder. Calcium hydroxide. Calcium valence is 2. To this add gas. Which gas? Chlorine gas. This chlorine we get from chloralkali process. The last class we studied. And when you add chlorine gas to this, you get bleaching powder. OH liberate water. Okay, this is bleaching powder. Understood? How do you prepare the bleaching powder? To the calcium hydroxide base or slag lime, add chlorine, and what will you get? Bleaching powder, and OH will liberate water. Understood? The next, let's move to the next topic, baking soda. What is the next topic? Baking soda, which we use at home. In preparation of cakes or so many things, we are using this salt. What is the name of the salt? Baking soda. This baking soda is prepared from brine solution with ammonia gas and carbon dioxide gas. Okay, by adding these three, we are getting baking soda. What is brine solution? It is a mixture of NaCl with water. So I am going to write the equation. NaCl, add water and carbon dioxide, ammonia. Okay. After adding this, you will get ammonium hydroxide, ammonium chloride plus sodium bicarbonate. Sodium bicarbonate. This is baking soda. Okay. How do you prepare baking soda? To the brine solution. This is called brine solution. What is brine solution? It is a mixture of NaCl with water. To this, by passing CO2 gas and ammonia gas, we get baking soda as well as ammonium chloride compound. Understood? Now, the main reactant is NaCl. Bleaching powder main reactant is NaCl. The same way, from NaCl we prepared in chloralkali process, we prepared sodium hydroxide. Okay. Now, on heating sodium bicarbonate, what will happen? On heating sodium bicarbonate always, whatever product reactant it may be, maybe calcium bicarbonate or potassium bicarbonate, all the bicarbonates on heating, you get three products: salt, water and carbon dioxide. Okay. Here baking soda, sodium carbonate. On heating, you get salt. You don't write the hydrogen, you get the salt. Sodium carbonate. Okay, carbonate valence is 2. Salt, water, and carbon dioxide gas. Understood? What will happen on heating bicarbonate? You will get sodium carbonate. The next one is, how will you prepare baking powder? To the baking soda, you add some edible oil. Like edible oil contain tartaric acid. Understand? And when you add it, you will get the product. 3 products you will get. Now let me write the equation. How will you prepare baking powder? To the baking soda, sodium, hydrogen carbonate or bicarbonate. You add edible acid. That means tartaric acid. Okay, you know that carbonate with acid, you get 3 products: salt, water, carbon dioxide. How do you get salt? Salt, water, carbon dioxide. Okay, this salt, okay. Salt of this acid. So I am not writing common, you write salt, water and carbon dioxide. Carbonate with acid, salt, water, carbon dioxide gas. This is the reason we are adding baking powder to prepare cake or bread. It is preferred rather than baking soda. Baking powder is better than baking soda. Why? Because it produces carbon dioxide gas. Due to the formation of carbon dioxide gas, the product, that means cake or bread, it will become fluffy or soft. Understood? So that is the reason people prefer to add baking powder to the preparation of cake or bread preparation. Understood? So what they will ask you, how will you prepare baking powder? Why it is preferred rather than baking soda? Next one is preparation of washing soda. Washing powder. Okay. Nirma, so many products are coming, washing powder. How it is prepared? It is prepared from 3 steps. From sodium chloride we prepare sodium bicarbonate. From sodium bicarbonate you prepare sodium carbonate. From the sodium carbonate you prepare washing powder. 3 steps are involved. First step is sodium chloride with the water. This is called brine solution. And carbon dioxide gas, ammonia. When you add, you will get baking soda, sodium bicarbonate plus ammonium chloride salt. Okay. To this, second step, on heating sodium bicarbonate on heating 3 products: salt, water and carbon dioxide. How do you get salt? Hydrogen don't write. Carbonate valence is 2. For understanding I have cut it. Okay. Salt, water, carbon dioxide gas. Third step, to this sodium carbonate add water. You will get sodium carbonate with 10 molecule of water. This is called decahydrated salt, sodium carbonate. Decahydrated sodium carbonate. Deca means 10. This 10 molecule of water is chemically combined to 1 molecule of sodium carbonate. It is chemically combined. So it looks like dry compound, not wet, because chemically combined. 10 molecule of water chemically combined to 1 molecule of sodium carbonate. It looks dry. This is called hydrated salt. Hydrated means water added. Hydra means water. They will ask you what write the example of hydrated salt. Hydrated salt. Understood? Why it is the other name is water of crystallization. Water of crystallization. Okay. This is the way you prepare washing powder or washing soda. Washing soda. 3 steps. How will you prepare? First you prepare sodium bicarbonate. Next you prepare sodium carbonate. Then you are going to prepare deca hydrated sodium carbonate, that is washing powder. Understood? These uses you go through the book. The next one is, let's move to next topic, water of crystallization. Okay, water of crystallization, when it is a salt which has fixed amount of water. This washing powder is a example of water of crystallization. Okay, it is an example of water of crystallization, which on washing powder or washing soda. The other example is hydrated copper sulfate. Copper sulfate with a 5 molecular water is fixed. To the copper sulfate 5 molecular water is fixed. These are the example of water of crystallization. They are chemically combined. These waters are chemically combined to the compound, so it looks dry. What will happen on heating these salts? On heating, the water particle evaporates, okay, leaving the compound behind as a residue. On heating, you will get copper sulfate plus 5 molecule of water. This water evaporates and then you get the anhydrous copper sulfate. It is hydrated, it is anhydrous. Why it is anhydrous? Why it is anhydrous? Because absence of water. It looks white in color. It is white in color. And to this white color copper sulfate, you add water, again it change into blue color. And you will get back this product. So it is reversible reaction on cooling. Okay, on heating you will get this anhydrous. On adding water you will get, what is that? Hydrated copper sulfate. If the water is present in the copper sulfate, it looks blue in color. If there is no water in the copper sulfate salt, it looks white in color. Understood? The next one is, the final topic is plaster of Paris. You know, the fractured bone, it is tied with the plaster of Paris. Okay? What is plaster of Paris? It is calcium sulfate with semi-hydrated salt. Semi means half. Semi-hydrated calcium sulfate. This salt is called plaster of Paris. From the plaster of Paris, you are going to prepare gypsum. How? To this, you add 1.5 molecules of water. The product form is gypsum. What is gypsum? Bihydrated, dihydrated. Okay, bihydrated calcium sulfate. Understand? And this is called gypsum. Now, so it is advised to keep safely this plaster of Paris watertight container, because it absorbs water from the atmosphere and it becomes very hard substance, that is gypsum. So it should be carefully handled in the lab. Understood? And in the next question, how will you prepare plaster of Paris from gypsum? It is a reverse reaction. With 2 molecules of water, on heating heat the gypsum. Heat the gypsum compound. On heating, 1.5, okay, water will be liberated. The rest, half molecule of water you will get. So this is called plaster of Paris. Okay, you can prepare plaster of Paris from gypsum. You can prepare gypsum from plaster of Paris. Both are reversible one. Understood? That's our today's topic. Thank you.